I'm Dan Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plink. This is going to be part one of the series that we're going to be doing on the Smith Wesson MP15-22. First off, we're really not going to be shooting today. We're just going to be talking about the gun and comparing it to an actual Smith Wesson MP15 Sport, which shoots the 5.56-223. The 15-22 only shoots 22 LR. So I'm going to get them out of here and I'm going to show you the reason I'm comparing the two of these. They do have a difference in look. This one right here, this is, by the way, I know you're probably saying, wow, what happened to the magazine? This is a 10-round magazine. This is one that they call a Colorado compliant. No, this isn't Colorado, but that's what I was able to get. And this is a regular AR-15. It shoots the 5.56-223. It weighs a little over 6 pounds unloaded. It's got the adjustable buttstock. Goes from about 32 inches to 35 inches, whatever, right in that area somewhere. It comes out 35 inches when it's done. The barrel is a little over 16 inches long. It's got the charger handle back here that you pull out. It does have a dust flap right here, dust cover. It's got the lock back and the ejection for the magazine. Why I'm telling you all this, even though we're not talking about this one necessarily, is the fact I'm going to show you how close the M15-22 is to this gun. And this one has the Magpul rear sight and the A1 front sight. That's going to be a little bit different. Now I'm going to grab the 22 and show you. And there is a difference in weight. Like I said, that one's a little over 6 pounds, unloaded. Loaded, which this is a fully loaded magazine, and this is a 25 round magazine, by the way. This whole thing with the loaded magazine weighs about 4 pounds 14 ounces in there somewhere, maybe even a little less than that, but that's what it, you know, like I said, a lot of difference, because the other one isn't even loaded and it's already hitting 6. Lengthwise, about the same on everything. Has the adjustable stock, just like I said, just like the other one. The nice thing about this is that it has different positions, so that if you want to lock it up a little bit different, you can. And then all the way forward, of course. So there's different positions that you can adjust this, just like that one, you can. Everything in here is the same. You have your ejection. We're going to take that magazine out because I'm going to show you. Here's your charging handle. It is not loaded, as you can see. Now, if you want to lock that open, right here, you have this gadget here. You don't push there, you push on the bottom. So, I'll pull this forward, or back, put it like that. There it is. It's locked open. Inspect it. It's good. Now, push that forward, lock it in, because there's a little lock here. And when you pull one of these back, it's not like your regular handle you have here. This is a charger. You want to get fingers on both sides and pull it. That's the way you want this thing. So now we'll put this forward. There, hit that button. Now that's what I did. I'll show you that here while we're at it. I want to close that with this, right? So what you do is you push this right there. You heard it click, it went in. So now that's ready. Sights. Looked like they disappeared, didn't they? Pop-ups. Those are the Magpul Sights. This is a Magpul front stock. You'll notice this comes with it. You can mount this anywhere there's one of these slots, whatever you want to do. Why have I got it there? Well, there's going to be an addition to this later on when we're going to be shooting it more. I'm planning on putting a grip up here. So I'll have it to hang on to here, and then when I have it, I'll have it up like this, and I'll be gripping it here and shooting it. And by the way, this is a peep sight, which I'm sure you can see, and it has 2 peeps. It has that one right there, and then there's an area right here. You pull it, and it can be sticky, especially at first, and then you pull that down. Like I said, it can be a bit sticky. There you go. You pull that thing down right there, and you've got yourself pretty much a ghost sight. You put that back up, and you got your regular peep. So, and then you want to get that down out of the way, you just push them down, just like that. Now, why would you want to get it down out of the way? Got a big rail here. You can mount all sorts of optics you want. You can put a red dot, which I'm thinking about doing it. I may even go with an axion, I'm not sure. I've got one of those anyway. And might try that out, see what it is, especially since it is a 22. It shoots, as I said, it shoots 22 LR. Now, see, and the safety, I need to mention that. The safety's right here. It is on safety right now, as you can see. And it's a thumb safety, so it makes it real easy to take off and put on. Extremely easy. Good safety on it. In fact, I'll show you this. See this little gadget over here? I can't really see where I'm pointing, but right there, you see a little indicator? As I put that on, it's unsafe, that switched over here. So no matter which side you're looking at, you can see that it's unsafe or it's in firing position. So, like I said, this is a lot, just like that one that you've seen. So why would you want one of these? Well, maybe just for the fun of it. Somebody that is smaller, you can teach kids with this. You can teach smaller people with this as to how to fire that. And what's nice is they can adjust the stock at different positions. So with that, there are some people, I'll have to be clear down here, I would not recommend that for the 223, at least if you're going to have it up here, maybe if you're going to have it down here, but then that's not the greatest for target shooting and what have you. Of course, shooting Plink is target shooting. That's one reason I've got the 22. I was anxious to get this, see what it is. I've had a lot of questions about the 22. I guess this Smith Wesson is a very, very popular one. In fact, I was talking to the folks at B&B Hardware in Milan, Illinois, and they said that it was so popular that they can't even get them in stock, so they've started carrying another brand. But so I'm really anxious to see how this works. Now, say you want to take this thing apart and disassemble it. Well, not completely maybe, or whatever, you got to do some maintenance on it, because that happens. Say something really gets jammed up bad or whatever. Of course, then you're going to clear it out like we did here and try to clear it that way by taking the magazine out and dropping it out, or however it is. Well, say there's something else. Well, what you do is you make sure it's unloaded, which we have already done, so we don't have to go through all that. Now, what we do is we're going to have to drop this down. How are we going to do this? Very, very simple. This is what they call field stripping. Right here, you'll notice this little button right there. Okay, and it's over here.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
And I just had a message. How about that? Well, I get a lot of them. You push on that button, and some of these, that one is much easier than this one. This one's kind of sticky, and I may put some oil on it. And you can see it's pried up right here. Well, it's pretty doggone tight. So what I'll do is I will grab my handy dandy Leatherman tool, take it like this, and what I want to do is be careful. I don't want to mar this up. So I'll pull it up just like that so that I can get a hold of it. Do it real easy. And then if I can get a hold of it, there I did, you can see it pulled outward all the way out here. I'll lay this down. Now, what do you do now, right? Well, you take this and break it forward just like that. So you got to get this all out of here. It all comes out. You unlock it just like you would if you're going to pull it. Everything comes out, bolt and all. You can see all that will come all the way out. Then you can work in the spring and all that sort of stuff. We're not going to go into that, but you can see what it will do. It all comes out just like that. So, and you pull it back, push it back in, lock it in, and all you do with it, and you can see here, you can, and by the way, this blue flake you're seeing, that's the paint off that spring. That's how new this thing is. And you just take it, flip it back into place just like that. Take this pin, push it all the way in, make sure she's all in, and she's ready to go. She's ready to shoot. You're ready to do some target shooting, right? We're going to do some plinking. We're not going to do that today, but I wanted to show you the comparison between the two, why this would be a good idea to get somebody. I know what you're going to do. You're going to ask, what's the price difference? Well, let's go with the retail price. They're about $200 to $300 difference. That's right. there is a difference. So, but there's also a big difference in what you're firing. There's a difference again in the stock, at least in this Smith & Wesson. You might find some in some of the others, but we're comparing these two right now because that's what I did. That was what I was able to do, and these did not come from the company. I bought these, so I got a good deal on them, and I thought, what the heck? I've been getting a lot of questions. I don't even know if I'll fire that way, due to the fact that here at Cedar Oaks we don't fire anything that's over small bore. And well, pistols, as far as pistols go, like 9mm, something like that. But and also the PC carbine, that was a 9mm. But otherwise, no, we don't go with the real high power stuff. That was the agreement I had to get this property. So, and we will do that too. It just depends on if there's a change, and if we do fire it, it's only just going to be for a few rounds. That's it. And anyway, the big thing is this one, the Smith & Wesson MP15-22. That's what this is. So remember that. And we're going to be doing more parts on this, but I wanted to show you the basics as we've been doing with our guns now. We're doing them in parts, and that's what you do. That's how you do some maintenance on it, and the whole works. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.